Hello, I'm Samuel. In this video, I will repair this laptop. This laptop has a problem. It doesn't want to turn on. This is a Asus and model of this laptop is K50AB series. It has CPU AMD Turion and CD mechanics and memory 4 gigs and hard drive is 500 gigabytes. And inside was installed operating system Vista Premium. Amazing! Inside it isn't an Intel laptop, and it has an AMD graphics card AMD ATI Radeon HD 4570 512 megabytes graphics card. Inside isn't a battery, and on the bottom side is a license key, sticker rated for 19 volts and 4.74 amps, 90 watts, and here is a battery place amazing on Asus laptop, and it is without battery. Try to turn it on. Okay, plug in the power supply, and on the display, try to turn on. Hard drives is spin up, and nothing more happens. Nothing isn't on the display, and the first and only the lights which signalizing the power lights up, and that is all. But the problem is on the motherboard, I think, and the problem is in the chipset or graphic card, and let's go to take the part. There is a problem, but this problem, I think it will be invisible. Okay, as first remove all screws from the bottom. And here is a 4 gigs of DDR2 RAMs and 2 times 2 gigs. And here is a Wi-Fi card, laptop hard drive, very amazing piece of paint circuit board. It is only a hardware reduction. It is there. And here is a DVD-ROM. Here is a screw which hold the DVD-ROM. As first remove the old. As first finish the teardown of this laptop, and just after this you will be remove the motherboard, and you will be need to reflow the motherboard. The problem is the cold junction in this laptop, and let's remove the RAM. Now unknown the DVD-ROM. Is a classical SATA DVD-ROM, nothing special. And also you need to remove the hard drive. This hard drive is a 500 gigs hard drive from Seagate manufacturer, product of China, and it is a 5400 RPM hard drive. This is a slower hard drive. Nothing special also, and here is a very amazing exchangeable PCB. is very simple PCB, but it also contains the SD card reader, and here is a standard USB 2.0 SD card reader, and here is a SATA hard drive also connected on this PCB. Very amazing solution. Okay, just now remove the Wi-Fi module. 802.11 BGN standard Wi-Fi wireless card, and it's nothing special also. There. And just now you need to open the laptop, and as first try to remove the keyboard. It is holding inside, and try to remove some screws. Let's go outside. Okay, wow. Here's a lot of dust, and check this out. Wow, it is a thermal compound. Is absolutely horrific because it isn't passed, and it is a solid material. Check this out. There is a problem because this laptop was overheat, and it is missing the cold junction. Was created on the graphical card and chipset. Here is a graphical card, here is a chipset, Nord bridge, and here is a CPU, and here is also the heatsink. And this thermal compound is absolutely disappointing. It is very, wow, a lot of dust inside. Check this out. It is normal in the laptops because it is inside this reason of lots furious without any maintenance. And after this, remove the CPU, and just now try to remove the motherboard from the laptop. Yes, it is very simple, but it is held here by a screw, here and here. Please unplug the cable. Let's go. This is a power cable, and remove this screw. Okay, and just now only simply pull out. Also disconnect the LVDS cable, and after this, pull out the motherboard. Easy. Yes, it goes out. Very nice. And just now I tried to repair this motherboard by Reflow. There's two circuitry. This one is a chipset and this one is a graphical card. But as first you need clean up from the dust. Okay, just now you need remove the all remaining thermal compound from this motherboard. From this chip. This one, it is a IT80E, and here is a AMD chipset. It is a Nord bridge, and here is a memory for the graphics card. Just now I tried to reflow these three main circuitry. This one, it is a sound bridge. I reflow this one, and after this I tried to reflow the Nord bridge and the graphics card. But you need to remove this black foil, which isolated the motherboard from the touching with the heatsink and prevent the short circuit. Let's go down. Wow, it is very embraced and pristine. And just now remove the all remaining dust. And after this, remove the remaining thermal compound. Now I will use my airflow station from China, 852A++, and it was reviewed in a previous video, and you need to set the temperature and airflow, and this will be very good. And just now set the airflow to 30%, very slow airflow, and the temperature 410 to 420 degrees of Celsius. Okay, 415, and also you need a flux. This soldering paste, it looks like it's a Chinese flux, and you need to pull around the chips because it prevents the oxidize the tin which is around which is under the chips, because it is a BGA socket and it is very beautiful socket, but it has put the flux outside around the chips. Okay, and after this you need reflow. Hit the motherboard. Hit the chips. Flux is melting, that is very good. And the normal flux on this side. Oops. Continue with reflowing very slowly. You are going through the chip very slowly. Slower is better. 38% of airflow. I think the first chip was successfully reflowed and try to just now reflow the graphics card. Let's first preheat it. And then now default it. Very slowly, please, doing this operation. Okay, the graphics card was successfully reflowed and focus the sound bridge. And after this, reflow it. Same procedure. Okay, you refload the all chips. When I think it was a cold junction inside, but just now you need completizing the laptop and mount the heatsink on these chips and test it out. As first, pull this thermal compound on this circuit. It is here, and after this you need stick back this black foil. I think it feels just now it feels good. And after this, pull the motherboard into the laptop. As first fit the connectors into the side panel, and after this you will mount the only and necessary part. And just now it fits inside, very good. After this, plug back the LVDS cable and have a cable. And after this, you need put back the CPU, lock it into the socket. It is a socket S1. And after this, you need mount the heatsink and connected found the fan cables. No, the thermal compound is very horrific. Wow, amazing, check this out. It is absolutely nasty. But for the test, for the first test, you don't need to put the thermal compound inside, and just now you need only test the operation of this laptop. Because I don't make any load for CPU and it will be produce a lot of heat. Let's go inside. Just now, nice. Mount the CPU heatsink. You only need 2 screws for this. 4 screws and mount it. Mount the heatsink, plug the fan, and try to turn on and test it. Okay. Plug the fan, and that is all. And also you need to mount the plugging the RAM into the into the laptop. This one, second one, and just now you can try to turn it on. Okay. And without keyboard you don't need for this test, and try to turn on. Nothing. First question, why nothing? Oh, check this out! The laptop works. I repaired it. Okay, reboot and select proper boot device, or insert boot media in selected boot device and press a key. This laptop works. I repaired it by Reflow because I repaired the cold junction, and just now you only need the complete dice. This laptop, the complete dice is very simple. I don't show in this video. Okay, just now I'm going to explain why the cold junction are makes in the laptops when it is a longer time without maintenance. As first, draw the normal state. I draw in a sectional view. Okay, this sectional view looks like this one. Here is a motherboard. Here is a 10 balls in BGA socket. So, it is a BGA 10 balls. Here is a base of CPU or graphics or chipset card which has a BGA socket. Here is a chip, and here is a thermal compound. And here is a heatsink which is sticked on the thermal compound. In the normal state, happens this thing: when you loaded your CPUs or graphics card, these chips start produce the heat. The thermal compound helps the junction the heatsink with the CPUs or graphics card. When you heat it up, the heat is very fast removed from the CPU, but that is the normal state when the thermal compound is in the paste. It is a normal state. It isn't a solid. It was this case, but the nothing's happened with the tin balls in the BGA socket. But what was happened? Why the cold junction are makes is this thermal compound is bad. For example, it doesn't change in 10 years. That is standard times of lasting. The very high quality thermal compound is about 8 years. But the recommendation is change it every 3 or 5 years. This thermal compound, but the normal customers doesn't change it. The thermal compound. The thermal compound can't transfer the heat from CPU core and happens the CPU core has the higher temperature, and the result of them is the little bit bending the CPUs, and this one is a very lower quality, these balls, because it is making from the lead free tin, but it isn't very very bent tin, because it is very bullshit tin. It is absolutely useless, and that is a reason why the thermal compounds are makes in the laptops. What doing the airflow? The airflow preheat these tin balls and light these tin balls, and it refresh the contact with the motherboard. And after this, the repair is successful. That's very simple repair at home. For example, when you have a SMD reflow station, only you need the correct time to reflowing, and that is all. And after this, you can repair the very expensive laptops. For example, this one wasn't expensive, about 600 euros, for example. And that is all for this video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time in the next video.